Morgan joins us live from downtown Miami, where the GOP debate wrapped up about an hour ago. Morgan?
Yeah, so we know that Nikki Haley has been rising in the polls. So as many predicted, she did well on stage tonight, and she was attacked the most. One of the, biggest heated moments of the night came when businessman Vivek Ramaswamy attacked Nikki Haley when they were talking about foreign policy and China. Vivek Ramaswamy said that Nikki Haley needs to check herself first because her daughter is on TikTok on social media. And so this is that sound.
Leave my daughter out of your voice.
Your adult daughter. The next generation of Americans are using it. And that's actually the point. You have her supporters propping her up. That's fine. Here's the truth. The easy answer is actually to say that we're just going to ban one app. We got to go further. We have to ban any U.S. company actually transferring U.S. data to the Chinese.
Foreign policy was by far the biggest topic of the evening, took up several of the questions, both in the first hour and in the second hour. They were asked about Israel and the Hamas war. Governor DeSantis answered this question first, and he spoke about what he's actually done as governor and not just said in his role in order to help out. He spoke about flying planes of people from Israel here to South Florida. He spoke about banning what he calls pro-Hamas groups on college campuses.
I would be telling Bibi, finish the job once and for all with these butchers, Hamas. They're terrorists. They're massacring innocent people. They would wipe every Jew off the globe if they could. He cannot live with that threat right by his country. That Hamas should release every hostage and they should unconditionally surrender. I'm sick of hearing the media. I'm sick of hearing other people blame Israel just for defending itself.
Trump was a big topic here tonight. He was actually the topic of the very first question. How would the candidates on stage differentiate themselves from Trump, and why should people vote for them over Trump? This is what Chris Christie had to say.
And I'll say this about Donald Trump. Anybody who's going to be spending the next year and a half of their life focusing on keeping themselves out of jail and courtrooms cannot lead this party or this country.
A lot of hot topics here tonight. In the second hour, they spoke about abortion. Governor Ron DeSantis spoke about the 6-week here. There was debate as to, what should be a federal ban versus state rights. And I know that we'll get into that as well later on in the evening. I'm live in Miami. Morgan Rynor, CBS News, Miami.
Quite a night, Morgan. Thank you. Florida Congressman Carlos Jimenez attended tonight's debate. He's already endorsed former President Donald Trump, but said he made an appearance to observe the debate.
The president has plenty of people up there with him. He knows I support him, but also after the debate, I want to give some perspective, maybe from the president's point of view about what happened here, and then my own observation.
Jimenez says he thinks it'll be hard for anyone to make up ground against the former president.